colour in the water. That's good on a clear day like this. Whoa! Straight away. Lewis had a hit on his first cast. Whoa! Yes! Get in. Just a little one, second cast. Nah, just a little one. Maybe about 3 pounds. That was in front of you, that one, Tom. Well, when you changed angle, I thought I'd do the same.
I heard that.
Come here, little fella. Nope, not under there. Get out from there. A little bigger than I thought. Maybe about 50 centimetres. Not bad, about 3 pounds. 2.5. One front. Straight down under the rock. Oh, neglected my reel. Well, I've had a few more casts around here and there's no, so I'm getting backfilled, so it's time to move on to the next spot. So we're fishing the tide up on this bay. We've got here maybe half an hour after low. It's a big tide and it is honking in at the minute. We're fishing a small bay and we're fishing with two mates, Tom from TC Lures and Lewis from his handles Coastal Luring. So there's not much space for us in there leapfrogging us, but so far I think Lewis has had one hit. Not sure about Tom, but I've had one fish, so I'll just keep up cleaning up their swappies. That's how quickly the tide's pushing. Just taking the little patch off. I'm going to just mix it up a bit because the boys have got a little patch on and we're getting swelled, but nothing, so I'm going to try something slightly bigger. Not had many fish on it, but you never know.
That's why I didn't hook up.
Put the kimono, 110 kimono on and instantly started getting into these little critters. There's the bass one. So we've been fishing for a few hours now. The only fish that we've had is Tom's fish that he got on a do live shad. We were going to go and fish a shallow bay, but with the sun being so bright and the tide absolutely honking, we thought we'd give some deeper rock marks a go. This is the first one. Nothing, but the tide is honking. I can't even get to the bottom with a 15 gram fish minnow on, so what we're going to do is move over to another point where the tide's even stronger. I think this is a pollock. No, it's not. Can you put me waders up so I can land it? No, I'll be alright, mate. I've got a good landing bit here. Oh, look at the landing. This is the least graceful bass catch I've ever had. Not even that big.
Not even big.
Well, in the deep water, these things don't half go, like. It's not even big. It's what, 48? Yeah. Actually, absolutely mullered that. Yeah, nice little one there. So we've just been bumping this little fish minnow along the bottom. The tide is really honking. You can barely touch bottom, but I think it's absolutely fine considering the way that fish smashed it.
Just because they're in deep water. It's not big. It's tiny. A bit more graceful this time. I got my pants up.
So moving up those rock marks paying off. They're not big fish, and that one's probably the same size as the other one. Interestingly, the other one had a scar on its side as well, and so does this one. Slightly different though, but that looks like a net or something. But I was throwing the khaki fish minnow around and it wasn't really getting much after that one fish, so swapped over to this one with a purple streak and a glittery bottom. Not sure of its name as usual, but second cast on that. And what I'm doing is I'm casting into the current and it's swinging round, and I think there's an eddy next to this extra other headland there, and they're just sitting in the eddy and hitting it when it goes round. Happy days. Yeah, third fish of the day. I thought after catching that first fish that was it was game over. First fish, second cast, nothing for hours, but yeah. I've been fishing this out a reef or headland even for quite, I don't even know what time it is. It's 1:45, so I've been here for 2 hours. I think the tide is starting, I think we're on slack tide almost, but what I'm going to do is maybe head a bit closer back towards the beach that we want to fish on later when the tide drops. Because the bass seem to have disappeared from here, so I'm going to tidy all my rubbish up I've been growing and everything, and put my waders back on and make a move over to another flat rock somewhere. Wind's howling now, so could leave this fish minnow on, but this ground is full of massive boulders and no doubt it wouldn't last very long, so and I love fishing with top water. I had nothing on the patch, so I'm going to give the Nabarone a try, which Lewis kindly lent me since I lost all my lures. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, Lewis. Oh, it's got his hung up. Oh, no, it hasn't. It's a good one. Woo, yes, please, yeah. I say it's good. It's the best I've had today. First cast on the Nabarone lenters. Oh, I can't get it up. Oh, gonna go. Hit it once and missed. What? It hit it once and missed and then paused.
Oh, the top of mine as well.
Oh, did you?
I just went subsurface.
It's just lively.
Yeah.
Blue fins. Oh, look at it go. They've fouled. Got these soft rods there. But I had it in no time.
On the back?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it is, aye. That's why it's going so well. I wonder if it,
That was a really nice look.
when it hit the first time, it missed it and then I paused and it maybe swam into it. It's chunky. You might have to come over this side, mate. Oh, I've turned it. Here we go this time. Oh. Hey?
Aye.
Oh, it's got an eye out. Oh, that's a chunk. Short and stocky. Go on, son. Away you go. There he's off.